The digital world transforms the way we imagine. How do we imagine our communities, our future, and the world around us? How do we imagine ourselves? Or how do others imagine me? Representation goes beyond the big screens. It's about building possibility, how we understand each other and interact with the world around us. Yet there has been a historical gap of media representation, particularly for people of color and historically marginalized communities. A UCLA Hollywood Diversity Report in 2022 found that people of color made up 36.9% of lead actors and 17% of directors. This lack of diversity doesn't just affect what we see, it impacts whose stories get told and whose voices have power. What we consume shapes our world. However, the current lack of media representation can take a toll on self-esteem, identity, and mental well-being, especially among youth whose first experiences are forever shaped by media representation. That's where media literacy comes in. A key media literacy skill is analyzing what we consume, asking questions like who made this, or who was and was not involved in the creation of this. Part of engaging in media literacy is engaging in conversation with one another about our experiences with media literacy. Let's hear from a student. How has media representation or the lack thereof impacted you?
As you start getting more into journalism and start reading the news more, you start being so there's not a lot of coverage about us on I don't know, the front page of the New York Times. And it's just crazy to me because I'm like South Asian, the South Asian demographic is it is the largest demographic, one of the largest demographics, and it's the fastest growing demographic in the nation too. And we don't get a lot of coverage on it is actually insane. And a lot of times as a student, as an Indian American who's a student journalist who's trying to do this stuff, it's me always kind of searching for those stories. They don't come to me, I need to search for them. And I mean, I'm going to blame the nation's media on this because they don't really give us a space where we can just openly kind of do that.
Taking a closer look at the media we consume and supporting diverse creators, we can challenge stereotypes and push for more inclusive storytelling because everyone deserves to see themselves represented.